When bike packing, it's very important to pick out lightweight, high quality, durable gear. That's why I chose the Helinox Cot Lite, which to my knowledge is the lightest cot on the market. The Helinox Cot Lite. This cot and all its components comes in at under 3 pounds. It's 2 pounds and 10 or 12 ounces. To go along with the cot, we have the KingCamp Camp Pad 500, and this pad comes in at 2 pounds. The two poles work very much like tent poles. It utilizes shock cording. When you put out the cot surface, there's holes on each side and the poles go through. The legs for the cot articulate up. The notches go into those poles. These are the feet of the legs. One thing before we assemble this, the Helinox cot is pricey. It retails for $299.95, and you can't get it any cheaper than that anywhere except on eBay. I got this. It's a new cot. On all cots, instructions are print screened on the back. I got this cot for $100 off. It's brand new, but the reason being, I figured out on the other side there are no printed instructions. So this cot appears to be a B-stock, but I don't care. It's not hard to put together. It's pretty straightforward. It was definitely worth the savings. I'm glad that I picked it up for $100 off. There's one of the poles put together in its entire length. They insert down here on each side. You can see those little arches where they go through. There's loops on one side on both ends. There's a hole in that loop, and you go in this way and you push it through the length of the surface of the cot. Now comes the tricky part, attaching the legs. There are 4 legs and 5 slots. The middle slot, do not attach a leg to. Just the slots on either side of the middle slot. That goes right into the pole, and I'm going to demonstrate. Once you get the first leg on, the rest go on a lot easier. The best way to do it is to go vertical like that, and you just got to put a little pressure. It takes a little stretching. You might think it feels like it's going to break, but guaranteed it will not. So you want to push down, and it snaps in. And that's what it looks like with all 4 legs attached. Here's a tip. Save all the rubber bands. Find a little bag like this, because when you go to pack up the cot, these rubber bands will make it easier. Attach them to the legs and the poles. Next, let's look at the KingCamp Camp Pad 500. I gotta tell you, I'm excited about this KingCamp cot pad. It looks very comfortable, and it's pretty inexpensive for what you get. The dimensions of the Helinox Lite cot is 73 inches long, 72 or 73, and 23 inches wide. The dimensions of the King cot is 74 inches long and 25 inches wide. Now the Helinox says to try and find a pad with the exact same measurements. This is a little bigger, but actually it works out great. And it has these elastic bands, and on the bottom, if you can see those bumps, helps keep the pad from sliding on the cot, and those are on all four corners. It's a polyester cotton blend, which will make it very comfortable. 20% cotton, 80% polyester. So it definitely fits, but with not much room to spare. If you have the rain fly on, that window there will go right out to the rain fly, and that'll give you more storage space. But if you're just going to be bike packing and just need a place to sleep, this will work. I hope some people will find the review on the Helinox cot and the KingCamp cot pad useful, because both of these pieces of equipment are excellent. This pad is very, very comfortable. The cot is high-end quality. So as always, take care of yourself and take care of one another.